Alright, my vacuum cleaner chums, how are you? Got an unboxing for us today, which is quite rare for me. I normally leave that to the experts, but it seemed silly not to when this arrived. Actually arrived late last week, but I wasn't in the office. So it's now Monday, we'll have a look at it. I've got another unboxing coming up as well, although it's quite boring. But well, I'll show you that when it arrives. So I've got notifications coming up on my phone from work. What's happening here? Well, this is a vacuum cleaner that came from somebody from the Auto Shite forum. Thank you very much indeed. He found it, or acquired it, and some other bits actually. I had one of them simply because he didn't know what to do with it. I don't know what it is, so I thought, why not? Oh, look, there's some lovely drawings on the box. So this is a very unknown for me. It's this thing. What have we here? Well, we have a power hose with stop mid max high. So electronic power hose there with a very Hitachi-esque connector on it. More bubble wrap. This is the machine. This is a Daewoo RC-705D. I've never known a power nozzle Daewoo before, but we have one now. Sadly, it's not mint by any stretch of the imagination, but apparently it does run. So there's a thing. Yeah. We'll have a look at that in more detail. Let's get the rest of the stuff out of the box. There's also these random tools which are Hitachi, I think. Don't know what that is actually. This is broken though. So we've got some wands, various types. Let's get them all out and then we'll have a look in more detail. It's a very well packaged box though. Very nice there, and a Hitachi nozzle. So, thank you, kind stranger and fellow shiter. So this is why I always bang on about, especially for the younger collectors who are a little bit embarrassed maybe about our hobby. Don't be, say, because I'm very vocal about my collection, people offer me stuff, and here it is. I only paid postage for it. In fact, I didn't even pay postage. He said he posted out to me. So thank you very much. So let's try and make sense. If I can, yeah, we'll hold it, of what we've got. Immediate thing that I am seeing is tools which screw together. I've never known any ones to screw together. Lock, that's got Chinese foreign writing on it. That's very novel. That locks. Proper locks, I don't know, does it fit? It does. It fits the Hitachi nozzle. So there's a thing. What else have we got? We have a crevice tool. Which, does that fit these tools? Nah, no. So that is I think that's a 32mm crevice tool. An upholstery brush. Does that fit? No, it doesn't. That's also, so they're just 32mm tools. Now these must go together. This odd bent end with the remains of some glue in there has the same end as this wand, and indeed the end of the pipe is keyed to accept that. In fact, there we go. No, these all go together, look. Ooh, what vacuum cleaner has tools like that, look? because they all fit each other. I'm presuming that's some sort of suction relief valve. I don't think they go with this because that's definitely the wrong way for that. So that doesn't fit there. That's very strange. So, oh well, we've got those. That black tool, I do believe goes with the Daewoo, because that fits on into there. But then so do these. So I think for the purpose of this video, we shall just make do with all of that. I'm not quite sure where this goes in the grand scheme of things. Let me have a look, see if I can pop the lid. This is very stiff. Does that clip in there? Yes, it does. So that's the filter pre-filter clip for that. This is good. Shame I haven't got any bags. And obviously there's its crevice tool. There would be a dusting brush there. There's a dust meter there. Warning, this lid will only close if dust bag is fitted. Well, that's broken somehow, isn't it? Aha, yes. I think there's a piece missing from it. The piece that would stop it from closing without the dust bag fitted. And obviously the tool door is missing as well. That sounds smooth. Not quite sure what's occurring there. Here's the post filter. Silent. I don't know how silent it will be. It's really very odd. I've never seen one of these before. Should we see if it... it's not going to work without the hose, which is actually a little bit damaged. But we'll worry about that in a minute. So it's got a vinyl effect hose as well, with, I think, the start of some damage. If I catch that quickly enough, that might glue up. So we'll pop that in there, and I guess we'll plug it in and see what happens. It might explode. Wow, the suction is appalling. Whether the suction should be appalling, I don't actually know. But it is, so what can we do? Let's just turn it off before it catches fire or something. Well, I was going to do a little bit of a vacuum around with it, just using these bits here. I mean, that's going to be fun to take apart, purely because of how grubby it looks. The bumper will clip back in. Yeah, see, that's not even trying to move. It's a bit of a shame this door's missing, because I'm never going to find one of those again. I wonder why that suction's so terrible. What's the wattage of it? It is 1300 watts. So it should be better than that. I'm not going to take it apart now. Definitely not. It's got its rubber seal in place. That's it. Maybe if we clean that off. Or up a little bit. Maybe let's see if I can find a damp wipe. Hang on. Well, I didn't have to hang on very much. I just found these up behind me. So, how do you open these? Let's just see if this makes any discernible difference at all. To how it works. What do we need to do? Let's clean all this out. mean, even just wiping this over with this is going to make it a lot nicer. That's going to come up not too bad, apart from the damage, obviously. I won't go to town on it just yet. Well, let's see if that makes it any better or not. Ooh. I'm wondering if it's blocked. Ah, no, it's not blocked because there's a baby wipe. So it's not super happy somewhere. But it's a thing, certainly. So this is all I've got with it for this. It might make a nice car cleaning vacuum, I suppose. It seems a bit rare for that. I'm intrigued now as to what it is. But don't quite fancy taking it apart right now. In fact, what sort of screw is that? That's I haven't got the Torx. Oh. Is that a Torx screw it takes? You know, I can't see. No, they're not screws. They are just plastic stubs. Blimey, how are we going to get into this one, folks? I don't really know. And for now, I'm not going to find out. We shall have a look when we get to it. But there we go, the Deawoo RC-705D, made in Korea. Thank you very much for watching this oddball cleaner with its very nice looking power head. Well, power hose anyway. Very odd. Very interesting. And very broken by the scenes of it. Thank you very much for watching. And goodbye.